I got you, but don't have a real way to get that money back.
This is my thing. If you're not willing to bet it on yourself, or you can't bet it on yourself,
come on now.
Ask for
Put that on you, dude. Put that on you. Yeah, that was deep.
Yeah,
Like,
just like somebody will pay for a music video and then be like, oh yeah, this video, this that one. It don't hit 1 million views. Guess what they do? They give up.
Yep, they give up. Don't nobody want to drive. Don't nobody want to market. Don't nobody want to promote.
Yeah.
But see, that
strategy.
when it's your purpose, you can't it's like your eye keep going back. You cannot lose it.
Nope.
It's like it drives you crazy like a bug. So when it's your purpose, no matter what's in front of you and what happens, you can't leave it.
Hey, listen.
You can't leave
why,
it.
that's why I got these two.
One of the greatest hip hop anthems of all time. Juvenile, back that ass up. They performed that song around for 3 years before like that song even caught a wave. And when it caught the wave, they was already tired of the song.
You know
they
what?
was tired of the song.
Now,
It took
I like
them 3
that.
years for that song to catch a wave. So sometimes you got to go through that slow grind.
Process.
And I love
that's like
that's
stew.
what he wanted to say.
That's the best stew when you let it like slow down.
No, say it. We need all the vibes. We need all the vibes.
Let it out. Say it.
We need all the vibes.
Come on.
I don't need these vibes.
Say it.
Come on, bro. Come on, say
I
it.
don't think I'm like the laziest artist ever.
This is
Nah,
no,
come
let me
on.
tell you
Wait,
something.
what
No,
you trying to
this is the
say?
thing.
No,
No,
say
alright. Listen, with Mo's like earlier when he said he ain't doing that, you feel me? Mo's loves doing music so much he'd go to the studio with me just to record something. He would never put it out because that's just how he is. But the thing is, with everything that me and the team doing, he gonna eventually latch on.
But
It's
see,
just that right now
yeah.
Mose is so caught up in his day-to-day life as a regular person
Yeah.
that he really doesn't care about the artist Mose.
The sacrifice of the artist.
You just love
He
you.
willing to
But
put your
love you.
100%
But that's my job, though.
in your art.
It ain't even that either.
You do it for yourself.
I love making music.
Yeah.
And when I do, I'm 100% with making music. That's all I care about is the music. I don't care about the accolades. I don't care about who hear my shit for real. People listen to it, that's good.
That's how I was.
Great. I know one person hears my shit, and that one person keep listening to it. I'm cool with that. I don't care if 10 people is listening to my
Science.
shit.
But that's the thing, though. He my brother, you feel me? So it's my job. I want to start.
He
you feel me?
cold, bro.
I want to
Like,
start. So
you would like, you never really hear his stuff, but Moses,
Oh, yeah.
one of the
Oh, yeah.
coldest.
That's why.
Now, see,
bro.
what y'all just talked about.
Wait, student of the game too.
Student,
He
bro.
gave you the game
Yeah.
from the
History,
beginning
bro.
of hip hop. The phases, the evolution, student of the game. So like he know his stuff too. Like you sit down with this
History.
young man,
And you can tell, like, he got some,
he can
like,
drop some gems on you.
like the way he style, like it's so, like his style so unique because
Yeah.
he pulled from so many different like variations
Yeah.
of hip hop, bro. And it's like that real rap, like
Yeah.
that real hip hop that you used to listen to, like when you was like 10, 12 years old, and your parents had that shit, like Night of the Living Bass Heads by like, you know what I mean, like real shit. Like he real life got that old school vibe with a new school mentality.
Yeah.
bro.
Come on.
It's
He gonna
crazy.
be like, he got a project that he about to be released.
Sounds like a scientist.
Word?
You know, a scientist
Yeah,
in
you
the
gotta
lab.
What?
It is not
Listen,
time.
he ain't
for it
gonna
to
talk
be-
about it, but I'm
Nah, you gonna talk about
I
it.
told you, like, that's my damn brother.
Cause he ain't even gonna plug. I know Mose, bro. He not gonna plug that shit.
I'm not. Listen, I always put my stamp of approval on a lot of people, but I'm not gonna do that for Mose. I'm gonna let Mose drop a bomb.
Yeah.
And it's gonna.
Listen,
be
he ain't gonna
just
care about
that.
it though. When he drop the bomb, he ain't gonna care.
You don't
if it go
supposed to.
off.
I know.
Guess what? When it go off, he gonna be like, damn, I didn't know it could do this.
You don't supposed to. You know, you're supposed to let it
Hashtag.
blossom
expect it
on his own.
Hey, hashtag let Mose be great.
That's why we click.
Yeah,
We so different.
it's like no
That's it.
expectations. You allow it to be what it is, and you don't fight what it's here to do and how it's supposed to do it. You don't judge it, so you don't supposed to do it. You know, you release it.
So now, with that being said, and sticking to the topic of the grind of an artist, just today, just to wrap it up real quick, just today I met some guys that cut grass, but that's not all they did. They like, okay, what you need your roof done? We cut grass, we do the cars, we do plumbing, we do. But my biggest thing is, you know, learn certain skills and things like that so that you can have that benchmark of what you're gonna make on a daily basis as your artistry progresses.
You always want something to fall back on. It's always a fail safe. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
like you ain't gotta put your all into that fail safe.
Yeah.
Because you want your primary shit to take
I'm
off.
gonna say this.
But you always want that fail safe, so you never without money.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Diddy, Jay, Dre. They didn't get complacent in their spot in hip hop or the money that hip hop gave them. They all jumped into ventures. Dre with Beach by
Come
Dre.
on, somebody.
Diddy,
Come on.
Diddy gets 50% of everything Ciroc makes. Not by being an owner, but an ambassador.
Come on.
By just saying, hey, go get some Ciroc. He has 50% of every dollar they make just by saying, go buy Ciroc. So, like, our artists got to understand that, yeah, our artistry will get you money, but, you know, this fame or your relevance do run out. So not only from this music thing do you have to take care of the music, but make sure you think long term and invest in other things.
Yeah.
You just gotta find out what you feel me? Because for real, like I tell everybody, it ain't meant for everybody to be rich. It ain't meant for everybody to be rich. It's some people. Let me tell you something. People in this world, just like how people have to die at an early age for somebody to learn something, people have to go broke for the next person to learn something, okay?
Come on.
Everybody can't be rich, bro. I'm tired of hearing that. Like, everybody can't be rich.
Yeah.
Like, that's period. Everybody can't be rich.
Come on.
Well, I have
Like,
something to
you
say
get it.
about
Something
that,
like
passionate. I believe that wealth is in wisdom. Okay, because you got a lot of people who got all that dollar bill and they are very, very, very poor here. So rich means to live life as the source guided you to live. You will be so happy and fulfilled every day. And not everybody is here to do Mike. You can't be Mike, so don't step in his shoes. You see what I'm saying? That's when you bruised up, scarred up like V.A. Gina. You know what I'm saying? The whole skit about her wound to do.
Come on, final thought.
Just to touch up on what he was talking about, everybody ain't supposed to be rich. I heard something a couple days ago. It's like everybody want to be rich, but who's gonna be flipping the patties? Who's gonna be working at the lower jobs? Everybody ain't supposed to be rich.
It ain't not really lower. It's just called your purpose. I mean, handle what you gotta handle. Be happy with the purpose of art is to create, and what you're saying is to continue to create, that's what art is supposed to do. You're supposed to always be creating, always be creating. If you came into it just for money, then you're not building, you're not growing, you're not an artist. You're not here to.
The perfect example of that was this. Kamari never popped off in about 04 or 05. He had one major hit. He took his money, got out the game, and invested in tech in Silicon Valley.
He went to Silicon Valley, and
now he's prospering in his purpose of technology. So, like, this thing, you have to be wise enough and sensitive enough to know, like, all right, what your moves are, how long this move is supposed to last, and what you do next. It's like you said, this is not for everybody.
Like, you can continue to do music for the love of it, but
Soulja Boy capitalized on the opportunity of YouTube.
MySpace, actually,
and MySpace.
MySpace is what.
But guess what? He said, all right, what's my favorite thing to do? Smoke weed. So he invested in Switch to Sweet.
Come on. he got another major deal where he pulled another $200 million in off another company that just was like, we like what you do, so represent us. So like,
too much now. But you know, we talking about a lot of these artists and a lot of their strategies and a lot of their moves, and that's what they do in school too. They want you to study all these companies and all that. But really, the point is that who are you? What are you here for? Your strategy is going to be different from anybody's strategy. Your process is going to be different. So you have to be able to sit still and patient and be in tune to how you're supposed to deliver your art. And then you can reach the wealth that you're supposed to.
But the one thing that's going to resonate. The one thing that's gonna resonate with everybody though is investing.
Materialism and
whether you invest in yourself or you invest in like a business, you know what I'm saying? When you invest in you have something to fall back on at the end of the day. If you investing in yourself, you're trying to make something happen. You're trying to bring something into fruition.
It's gonna happen. Once you give, you receive. If you give and you do for yourself, it's just a law of energy. If you put out and you work, it's gonna come in patience. A lot of people want fast food, fast music, everything quick. However, look at Michael Jackson. You gotta brew and you gotta let it sit and marinate to do real music, to do real art, to kind of make differences and changes. You have to sit still and smell it. But people want to do it so fast, social media, fast, and that's why they sloppy. Period.
That's that young generation.
It's just
on Rick Ross' album,
too many cheeseburgers from McDonald's.
Mastermind. Diddy did an interview. He was talking to one of his younger artists, and he told him, "You're not willing to go into the wilderness. You're not willing to be alone. You want to sit amongst these people and be just like them. You're not willing to do what it takes to be great, to separate yourself from all them things." And like literally, in turn, my interpretation of that is like you really got to separate yourself from everything.
You got to go into your hiatus.
What lane you
supposed
fit
to be
in, so you could do you how you were supposed to be done, so you could profit how you supposed
all
to.
That.
We talked a lot about money on this, but
all that.
sometimes the greatest profit you can gain is sanity.
Yeah.
You look at talented people like Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. Like, they were successful, but they all died at an early age. Chester committed suicide. Amy had the drug problem. Like, you know, they still achieved a certain status in this game, but they just wasn't happy or whole. So, like, even though we talk about wealth, you still have to maintain.
You have to be wise in life. You have to
honestly,
see
like
who you are. If you're so busy looking to see somebody else, your whole life is crumbled. I'm watching you all the time and what you're doing and studying you and how you dance and how you move out. You see what I'm saying? When I'm walking, I can't help but be stumbling because the whole time I'm idolizing you. Idolizing you. I'm idolizing you.
So y'all, all right, we're going to cut it right there with that topic. This next topic we just going to get into for a couple of minutes. But that
good job, everybody.
Good job. Yes. Because I mean, the biggest thing is helping each other to grow and having these conversations. That's why everybody like had so much to say because people don't have enough conversations and talk about.
I feel like people let a lot of things pass by.
Yeah.
They feel wrong when I want you to address it. So you
address it.
It's built up. Situations.
Yeah.
You have to bring it out. Your soul. It's gonna sit.
Some people
kill
just stuck. You know, just stagnant, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And they don't know how to ask for help or like they pride just get in the way of them trying to, you know, of them getting ahead in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, it's dope having a conversation like this because then like when it go out to the masses, people can be like, all right, I can see what the next move is. I can actually see how to like I just based off of what they saying, I need to do this, or I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to have more talks like this.
We got two groups of brotherhoods in here right now. We got the Gifted Hooligans and we got these guys. Yeah. And like ever since, especially these three right here, ever since I knew they was a collective, like no matter how hard it is, they hold each other accountable. They make themselves check themselves. And like we really gotta get back to that. Like if